this was kind of like a personal favorite kind of
Yeah,
conspiracy for me.
you're like
Just
a weirdo,
because
like a
it
personal favorite. We know what you mean, Code.
man.
Yeah,
So
he had some interaction with Haitian president um, John Bernard Bertard Astard and Black Magic, right? Which is weird that you
hmm
really, nobody really. I didn't really hear much about this until I read this article. Yeah.
I mean, but then you even got to think too, like, why would, given Haiti's history, when Hillary and Bill show up, you shouldn't want to show them no power. I don't want to give you no favor. Like, if anything, you should have maybe put some root work on their ass. You should have, you know what I mean? And for every dollar you make, I need five. You ain't leaving without your life. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, unless they were clairvoyant with their voodoo magic, they didn't know that because uh, the story talks about they did the ceremony when they got married before they were the Clintons, as we know. So it says the story begins long before the 1970s when it comes to their lust for power and the dark arts. And so in 1975, they took their first trip to Haiti shortly after they got married. So what a place to go for a honeymoon, right?
hmm
So Bill Clinton found a particular experience to be the most interesting day of the trip, and he decided to include it in his memoirs. Bill and Henry and their friend David Edwards, and you think he's another one that's one of these people involved with Comet Pizza and also some lobbying in the government. So David Edwards had the opportunity to see voodoo in practice in the village near Port-au-Prince. The priest was Max Bovar, who had abandoned his career as a chemical engineer when when his voodoo priest grandfather died and named him the successor. So this is what
hmm
happened. So Clinton wrote, after several minutes of rhythmic dancing to pounding drums, the spirits arrived. So he said he's saying this: the spirits arrived, seizing a woman and a man. The man proceeded to rub a burning torch all over his body and walk on hot coals without being burned. The woman, in a frenzy, screamed repeatedly, then grabbed a live chicken and bit its head off. Then the spirits left, and those who had been possessed fell to the ground. Well, was he? I wonder if he was one of them. Clinton wrote that his brief foray in the world of voodoo furthered his fascination with the way different cultures try to make sense of life. Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that. You know, I'm trying to figure out what are the commonalities and stuff with different people and cultures. So,
Right.
so he wanted to make sense of that, and the universal beliefs that there is a non-physical spirit force at work in the world, right? So, I mean, do you believe that there's a non-physical spirit?